Do you understand he left on the table $103 million? Who does that?
That's big money.
Who does that?
Big money.
That's life-changing money. But when you want to win, you sacrifice whatever it takes. And that's what true winners do. What's going on? My name is Corey Homicide Williams.
And I'm Eamon Lyman Rippin.
And today we are going to discuss James Harden and his sneaker, Volume 5, that just been released. This is presented by Foot Locker and Adidas. And what I want to say is this. Good looking out, Foot Locker, the OG sneaker store, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here talking about fly sneakers. Right. One thing that I can say about you guys, you have been advocates of the culture. You've always wanted to push the culture forward. And that's why we're here. You came up with this concept, supported the concept, and there is no other story bigger in the NBA basketball culture than James Harden's trade from Houston to Brooklyn. Let's get into it. Let me tell you why James Harden is my favorite player. We're literally watching a street ball player dominate the NBA. Nobody can guard him one-on-one. Anything he wants to do, he can do. You want to get to the rack? I can do that. You want me to shoot the giant killer, the floater? I can do that. One of the best floaters in the game off of each leg, right? You already know we're going to dance and get busy at that three-point line, right? Hezzy, step back, snatch back. Oh, I'm going to go to the basket. Nah, I'm going to snatch it back. I'm going to wait, in and out, cross, behind the back, tray. You cannot stop James Harden. The numbers proved it. Sixth man of the year when he was with OKC. That was my favorite trio, by the way. Russell Westbrook, a.k.a. Bestbrook, and Durantula, who he's now joined forces with again. We'll get to that in a minute. Back to the bearded one. First year, 29, 11 assists, 8 rebounds. Second year, 36 points per game, 8 and 7. Year 3 in Houston, 34, 8 and 7. Listen, everybody was hating on him because his style of play. Nah, his coach let him rock. That was what the offense was. That is what he needed to do for that team in that situation to prevail. Now he went East Coast. Look at the numbers. 25, 11 assists, 8 rebounds. He used to take 22 attempts every night in Houston. You know what he's taking now? 15 attempts. He got a stacked crew. I want you to listen to me. He's going to be the reason they win the championship. And I'm going to tell you why. It's like that dope AAU team where you ain't got to do too much. They say he's a nut. He don't pass. People don't like to play with him. The man is leading the NBA in assists, who everybody say nobody don't like to play with him. He went to Brooklyn and set the tone. I'm not coming here to just get mines. I'm rocking with 2 superstars. I'm not just gonna conform and play a role. I'm gonna still stand out and still do my thing by leading by example with being unselfish. And I'm gonna still get mine. He's the best point guard in the league right now. Right now. We know he can score. We know that. But when you got KD to the left and Kyrie to the right, it's only right. Feed the homies, man. Feed the homies and everybody eat.
I can agree with you. Leading the league in assists, you don't do that by accident.
You don't do that by accident. Let me tell you what's even better. He is in New York City. Shout out to Brooklyn for even getting that deal across the line. Do you understand he left on the table $103 million? Who does that?
That's big money.
Who does that?
Big money.
That's life-changing money. But when you want to win, you sacrifice whatever it takes. And that's what true winners do. He's like, yo, I get that later. I don't care about the $102 million. I want to win a championship. So to join forces and come to Brooklyn, this is the biggest thing for, I believe, his career. He's never been in a major city. He's from a major city. Shout out to LA. He's from there, but he ain't never played in a major city in the NBA. He was always in small markets. He's in Houston. He was in OKC. Now he's in New York. He aligns all the way with New York City. lifestyle, and culture. We know New York City's gonna love him because of hoop. They gonna love him because he's super fly off the court on the lifestyle tip. He aligns with everything New York City's about.
Yo,
the flashiness, the style, the swagger, the grace. Everything about James Harden is New York.
And the fact that New York need it?
And they need it. And they need it.
Shout out to Brooklyn, though.
No doubt. That's a power move.
No cooler place in the world. And I'll tell you what, bring one of the coolest dudes in the NBA there. I will say that his game speaks for itself. So
what do you think? What do you think they gonna do? Brooklyn.
Man.
What do you think they gonna do?
Look, wasn't the biggest fan of it because I'm a shout out to the king, but they're gonna take it. You can't deny that. You got guys who already built synergy. I'm talking KD and him.
Right.
You had a guy like Kyrie Irving who is just a breed of his own.
Right.
I'm not gonna say the bold statement, but yeah, you know.
I'll say it.
Expect what's expected.
I'll say it. They walking into the finals.
Yo.
They walking into the finals. I just feel like it's too much firepower between those three.
Facts.
And what's gonna happen with LA. With a healthy AD, my money's on Brooklyn. Facts. You know I got a story to tell. If you follow and watch these sneaker reviews, I always got a story with an NBA player. I'm in LA. BET Awards weekend 2 years ago. The NBA Awards was in LA 2 years ago, 2019. James Harden wins MVP of the league. Lou Williams wins Sixth Man of the Year. I'm with my guy, Nick Storm. Shout out to my man, Nick Storm. Ciroc in the building. And we out in LA kicking it. My man throws a party. Ciroc throws a party in World on Wheels. This is a infamous skating rink in LA. Nipsey Hussle actually owns it. Shout out to Nipsey. God bless the dead.
Rest in peace.
Meek Mills comes in. Lou Williams comes in. Fresh after the NBA Awards. Who else comes in? James Harden and Nipsey Hussle comes in. Now, I'm a big fan of both of them. Congratulations on your MVP. Appreciate it, homie. Nip, during my days grinding in Australia, working with the NBL, your music kept me motivated when I was tired, going to work, jumping on flights to go commentate games. And the song I was specifically talking about was Grinding All My Life. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Said, I appreciate it, homie. I said, congratulations on it all. So we in there, everybody throws on skates, except Nipsey. Nipsey gangster, so he don't skate. But everybody else threw on roller skates and was kicking it. We took trophies, we took pictures with the MVP trophy and everything. Then we kicked it afterwards and stuff. It was just a great look, and just to see him just chilling, it was dope. And then we all went and partied after. But that was just a great moment in the culture, in basketball, and in hip hop. And it was pretty cool. And then after that, we kicked it. If you know James Harden, you know what he loves to do. We definitely went and did that. I could see it now. James Harden in the city? You don't understand. For those of you who don't understand, the nightlife in New York City is second to none. There's no better city in the world to be if you are a nightlife enthusiast. If you indulge in the culture for the nightlife, like James Harden, match made in heaven. I could see it now. After they win the championship, he's gonna make a tour. It's just gonna be a tour within the city. He's gonna go to Chelsea, Meatpacking District, Soho, Tribeca. Then he's gonna head uptown. He gotta hit Harlem. Shout out to Harlem World. Then after that, he's going to Washington Heights. Shout out to Dykeman. If you know, you know. I'm telling you what the tour is gonna be. 100%. Listen, that's a match made in heaven. The culture awaits. He's there, and believe you me, he is having a great time, because New York City is one of those cities that don't sleep. Neither does James Harden.
Enough about his game. Let's talk about the shoot.
All right. So the Volume 5s are out now in Foot Locker's International. Yes, Foot Locker Australia, Foot Locker New Zealand, Foot Locker all over the world. And let me tell you, look, he's feeling them already. The colorways are out and more colorways will be dropping. What's your favorite pair?
Right here is my favorite colorway. I mean, these are fire. Most outfits, they should suit in the court, you know?
Yeah, you know what's cool about those sneakers? They also, you can rock them lifestyle off court as well. Each colorway has a different story. Look, James Harden is a creative, okay?
100%.
From his sneakers to his fashion sense to his game. All the way around, James Harden got style, fashion, and flair. So does everything in his life. Now, we're gonna take you into the specs of the shoe. The Volume 5 just launched and is steadily rolling out at Foot Locker in new colorways that reflect different stories. From his LA roots to the role of his mother to his creator mindset. The Volume 5 introduces the new Future Natural technology, which allows you to unlock the natural advantage of your own human foot. Harden has clearly mastered this on court, and so this technology combines with the need for fit, lockdown, and freedom of movement. It allows Harden and other creative players like himself to be one step ahead. The technology and design mirrors his quickness and change of speed with ball in hand. Its innovation meets unique design meets authentic story. Just like Harden's dynamic style of play and confident attitude to wear something with a lot of flair. The incredible energy return of Adidas Boost is created by fusing together energy capsules, giving you the power to keep your feet moving. Adidas Light Strike is redefining the next generation of speed with a super light midsole designed for dynamic, lightweight movement. Perfectly seamless Adidas Future Natural merges upper and midsole to enable you to move freely in any direction, no matter the activity. A signature logo and details celebrate one of the game's most dynamic scorers. The Harden Volume 5 just recently launched at Foot Locker.
Where every colorway you've seen in a barbershop available now and plenty more to come.
Follow Foot Locker Australia and Foot Locker New Zealand's social platforms and release calendars for latest news and upcoming drops. I'm Corey, this is Amen. You are watching The Cut, and we are out of here. Peace.
I'm only half a man. You know I'm only half a man. Baby, since you've been gone.
Bello on the beat.
Since you